Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back to your computer session. So now in this session we will see our seventh lesson, that is design your sprite. So here you can design your sprite with wearing different dresses or different colors and different styles also you can do to your sprite. So that how can you do that, we will see in this lesson. So first, you all of you open your studio book and page number 57. So we will start this lesson with the first activity. Okay, pep activity 7.1. So now in this activity, what you have to do? So just I'll read, you just listen carefully. You only have to complete this activity. Okay, I'll not do this. You only have to complete this activity. So here it's a ruby. This is the ruby, the rabbit's lunch time. Here you can see one rabbit is there, and see, this is the rabbit. No, here this is the rabbit. This is the now the rabbit lunch time. uh, so what you have to do, guide ruby to the carrot. Here you just guide the rabbit to this carrot. This is the carrot. Here this is the lunch for the rabbit, right? Carrot is the lunch for the rabbit, no? So you just guide the rabbit how this rabbit can reach to the carrot, how the rabbit can eat this carrot. You just guide using the pencil. You just make a line, where you have to find to reach the carrot. Okay, understood now what you have to do? Take a pencil and you just mark the way how the rabbit can reach to the carrot to for eat. Why? Because the lunch time is there, so rabbit want to eat the carrot. So you just make mark the you just find the way to reach the reach this carrot. Okay, this is you have to do. Now only you have to pause the video and take a pencil, complete this activity. Okay, so next you can design similar measures using scratch. The sprites can take the shape of a rabbit and a carrot. You can make the sprite, in this case a rabbit, to move, turn, etc. using the tabs available in the block palettes. So here in scratch you can also make this type of ruby in the game, in the scratch. Okay, you can also create the rabbit also. Here you can also create the carrot shape also. You can give the carrot shape or you can give the rabbit shape. All the shapes you can give here in your scratch. So that for doing this you have to use some block palettes. You have to use some tabs. Those tabs you can see in the block palettes. You can, these are the this is the block palettes. These are the tabs. Here you can use some motion tab, looks tab, sound tab, pen tab. These are the tabs available in the block palette. So you can use these tabs to create the rabbit, and carrot. Okay, so now we will see one by one tabs. Okay, first tab is motion. So here motion refers to changing the location of the sprite from one place to another. The motion tab in scratch contains commands like move within blocks to make the sprite move around the screen. So here motion tab, this motion tab we are using. Why? Because when we will use this motion tab, our sprite can move one place to another place. Our sprite can move place one place to another place. So here this motion tab will help us to move around the screen. Only around the screen the our sprite can move when we will use this motion tab. So next one is move. Move sprite forward or backward. The number within the move block defines the number of steps the sprite needs to move. So here this is the move block palette. This is the move block palette. Here this move, when we will use this move block palette, then our sprite move forward or backward. Here within this bracket, in this box, we will write the number. Here which number we have written, no, that number of steps our sprite will move. The sprite can move forward, or this sprite can move backward. If we have written only number, then the sprite will move forward. When we will write with minus sign, when we will write number with minus sign before the number, if you have assigned the minus sign, means then our sprite will move backward. So here this is the move tab. When we will use the move tab, then our sprite can move the forward or backward. But if we want to move our sprite backward, we have to assign the minus symbol before the number. If we want to move our sprite forward, then no need to put any symbols, okay, any signs we no need to put. So this is the move tab. Okay, next one is control. So control refers to managing a sprite or an activity. So here we will use this control tab to manage our sprite, to control the sprite. Okay, the control tab in Scratch contains command to control the movement of the sprite. Here we will use this control tab to control the movement of the sprite. Okay, next one is wait. The wait command instruct the sprite to be stable and in the same state for the specified amount of time. So here this is the move tab, this is the wait tab. Okay, this is the wait tab. You can see this wait tab in the control. This is the wait block palette. This block palette you can see in the control tab. In the control tab, this block palette you can see. So here why we will use this wait block palette? If you want to stable in one place for some time, so then we have to use this wait block palette. So within this box you have to assign the number, you have to write number, whichever number you have written, no, that seconds the our sprite will wait. Okay, it will stable in this one place. So here this is the wait block palette. Next one is when clicked. The when clicked command comes under the control tab. This command also we can see in the control tab only. It instruct the sprite to start execution whenever the green flag is clicked. The sprite runs one after another from the top of the stack to the bottom. Here if we have used this when clicked command, this is the when clicked command, in the Scratch window you can see one green flag. When you click on that green flag, then our whatever commands we have written, that will execute. So for that, if you want to execute our command with pressing the green flag, means we have to write this command first. Before writing anything, we have to start our code with this green flag. So see here example. See, they have also written here. First they have written this green flag only, no. After they have written some commands, they have added some commands. So like this only you have to start adding the commands in the stage. Okay, next activity is there. Look deep activity 7.2. Here you need to show the sunrise to sunset cycle in Scratch. The first and the last scenes are given. Draw the intermediate scenes. Here you can see, I think you have already seen sunrise and sunset. Seen or not? Yes. Everyone seen this scenes, sunrise scene and the sunset scenes. Sunrise scene you can see early morning, sunset scene you can see in the evening, right? So here what you have to do in this activity, Here this is the sunrise to sunset cycle. This is the sunrise to sunset cycle. But here they have drawn only the sunrise and the sunset. Only first and last scenes they have drawn already. In between scenes you have to draw. For example, in between means afternoon scene that you have to draw in these two boxes. Okay, understood now this activity? Here this is the sunrise to sunset cycle. Sunrise will start with this scene, and second scene, what in the afternoon, what scenes you can see, what scene you can see. After that, what scene you can see, last in the evening you can see this scene when the sunset. Okay, so this is the sunset cycle. So here you have to draw in between this sunrise and sunset what scene you can see, that you have to draw here. Okay, next, when these scenes are run one after other, it will depict that sunrise to sunset cycle. This continuous movement of a picture sequence within a specified time period is called animation. So here this cycle is called animation. Continuous movement, one after another, the picture will come one after another. That sequence is called animation. Here if you have animation means one after another some pictures will move, one after another some pictures will move. That sequence, that picture of sequence we will call here animation. So here animation effect can also be achieved in Scratch. So that animation you can create in the Scratch also. For example, to show the movement of bee. So here this is the you can see this example. This is bee, right? This is the bee, and this is also same bee only. But the bee has to change from position 1 to position 2. So here you can see the position of the bee here. Just to observe here this bee image and this bee image. You can see some difference, right? Some position, this bee has changed here position, right? So this is the animation. This you can see one after another, one after again this will repeat. This repeat is called animation. Here the sprite or in B is in different position. In Scratch, the new position, in this case position 2 of the sprite, is called costume. So here this you can call in the Scratch what you will call costume. So here this is the one style, right? This is another style. Here the first position is different, the second position is different. So here the second position is when this is called here costume. This is this is called when the position is changing, the changing the position is called here costume. Changing the costume of sprite can be used to create an effect of movement. Hence, it is called animation. You can change the sprite, you can change the costume with movement. You can change the costume with movement is called animation. Only if we are changing the there is no movement, only you can change the position, then it is called costume. Here with the costume you can change the movement, so that is called here animation. Next one is steps to import costume for this sprite. Steps to import costume for this sprite. How you can change this sprite costume, that we will see step by step. Okay, first step is select the sprite from the sprite list for which the costume needs to be changed. So here you have to just select the sprite for which sprite you want to change the costume. So here they have selected this sprite to change the costume. So next, click on the costume tab and select the import button. After, you have to just click on this costume tab, then click on the import button. Here you can see the import button. This import button you have to click. Okay. Here you can see, here this is the import button. Here you have to click on the import button. In the import costume window, select the desired category and choose the required costume for the sprite and click OK. After selecting this, these types of sprite costume will come on the screen. On the window will appear. Here some of the costumes are there, some of the different styles are there. Here you can select any costume you want. After selecting this, you have to click on the OK button. Now the different costume for the sprite are created as shown here. See, after selecting this, you have to click on the OK button. After this window will appear on the screen. Here you can see there are two costumes. There are two sprite. One sprite is standing and another sprite is sitting. This is the changing the costume of the sprite. So next, steps to edit the costume for the sprite. So here you can edit the sprite costume also. Edit means you can change the color of the sprite, color of the costume. So that how you can see, how you can do that changing the costume, we will see. Select the sprite from the sprite list for which the costume need to be changed. Here same, again you have to select costume sprite for which sprite you want to change the costume. So here also they have selected this sprite. Then click on costume tab and select the edit option. Again you have to click on this costume tab only. There you have to click on the edit tab. Here you can see the edit button. You have to click on this edit button. Then the paint editor window opens, in which you can modify the sprite as shown. Here after selecting this edit, this window will appear on the screen. Here this is the paint editor window. Here you can see some colors. Then you can from here you can select the some types of colors which you want to change. Here they have selected blue color, right? Sky blue color they have selected. This is the dress color. Here the dress color is pink, but they have changed here to the pink to the sky blue. So this is the edit. Then after selecting the color, you have to click on the OK button. The edited sprite will be displayed in the stage. After doing this, you have to just click on the OK button. Then this blue color sprite will come in the stage area. Okay. Yes. Next activity is there. Look beyond activity 7.3, page number 61. So here, if you were to change the name of the costume tab, what would it be and why? Here, if you want to change the name of the costume tab, costume means you are changing the dress of the sprite, right? You are changing the style or dress, that is here costume. So if you want to change the costume tab name, so what name you want to give and why? So here I have given here dress, outfit and style. These three names I have given. If you want to give other names, means you can write, or you can write these three or one name or two name you can write in your book. Okay. Yes. You just pause the video and write it. Next is also activities there, think and ink activity 7.4. So here the picture below shown the interface of the paint editor in Scratch. Some of the tools in paint editor are similar to the tool in MS Paint. Fill in the tool name in blank space. So here this is the paint editor. This is the paint editor in Scratch. Okay, this is the paint editor in Scratch. You can see this type of paint editor in the Scratch. Here this is some similar options are there, some similar tools are there in which MS Paint. In MS Paint also you can see some similar options. Some similar options you can see in the MS Paint also. So here you have to write some blanks they have given us, some box. In this box you have to write the name of the tool. So this is the what it is. Yes, this is eraser, right? So in this box you have to write eraser. Like this you have to write the name of the tools. So here you just see this, I have written already. You just pause the video and complete this, write this. Okay, first one is eraser, second one is fill tool, third one is text tool, and fourth one is time tool, and next one is last one is zoom tool. So these are the tool names you have to write. Okay, yes. Next, duplicate. So here next is duplicate. An exact copy of a sprite can be made in the script area, that is called here duplicate means an exact copy of the script. Whatever you have written in the script area, no, that exact copy, if you want to make the copy, means here you have to use the duplicate option. Right, how you can do this? Right click on the script to be duplicated and select the duplicate option. How you can do the copy? You just whichever script you want to, whichever two tabs you want to copy, no, that you have to, on that you have to right click and select the duplicate option. Then that same whatever they written, no, that same copy will be that will be copied. Okay, that is called here duplicate. So next again activity is there, look deep activity. Here complete the scratch script in the script box to animate the movement of 3 droplets that fall from the tap to a bucket, one after another. There are also some unnecessary commands identified, cross them. Here this is the script, this is the script, like this only you have to write in the scratch, right? This is the script. Here this is the example, this is the one theme. This theme you have to write the, for this theme you have to write the code. This is called code or script here. So here you have to write the script, you have to complete the script. Some they have given blank, no, that you have to complete. So here I have already completed. You just see this and complete this activity. Okay, just pause the video and complete this. Next is repeat. You see a pattern in the instruction used to animate the 3 droplets. The commands are repeated over and over again for each droplet. Here some same steps they have repeated here. For this, for writing these same steps again and again, you have to use the repeat command. If you have used this repeat command, means no need to write same script again and again. So here scratch simplifies this. The repeat command runs the list of the instructions of specified number of times in the simple sample script. The move and wait commands are instructed to repeat 10 times. Here this is the repeat command. How you can use this? This is the repeat command. This if you want to repeat some same steps again and again, means you can use this repeat command. So here you have written this number 10 number, right? If you have written here 10, means this move and wait will repeat 10 times. Here our sprite will move 10 step and wait for 1 second. After again it will move 10 step and wait 1 second. Again it will move 10 step and again it will wait 1 second. It will repeat 10 times. So this is called here repeat tab. Yes. Now we have completed our 7th lesson. So I hope you understood this lesson. You just repeat one more time and complete all the activities from this lesson. Okay, yes, thank you.